This is the solution video for section 9.3, problem number 2. Consider the differential equation dy dx equals xy. Sketch a graph of the slope field for the given points. All right, so let's start there. All right, so remember, we want to take each x and y coordinate and multiply them together. All right, so -1 times 0 is 0. 0 times 0 is 0. 1 times 0 is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. All right, -1 times 1 is -1. 0 times 1 is 0. 1 times 1 is +1. And 2 times 1 is 2. All right. -1 times 2 is -2. 0 times 2 is 0. 1 times 2 is 2. And 2 times 2 is 4. All right. So that would be our slope field. So that's part A. All right. Now it says B. Let y equals f of x be the particular solution to this differential equation with the initial condition f of 2 is 1. Find the solution to the differential equation with the initial condition f of 2 equals 1. All right, so first of all, dy dx equals xy. So we're going to separate the variables. So dy over y equals x dx. All right, so now once we separate, we're ready to integrate. All right, on the left side, remember, this is like 1 over y dy, so the integral of 1 over y dy is the natural log of the absolute value of y equals x squared over 2 and then plus c. All right, so now we want to use f of 2 equals 1. So that means that x is 2, y is 1. So the natural log of the absolute value of 1 equals 2 squared over 2 plus c. Natural log of 1 is 0 equals 2 squared. 4 over 2 is 2 plus c. So c is equal to -2. All right, so I have natural log of the absolute value of y equals x squared over 2 minus 2. All right, so now solve for y. So I exponentiate both sides. So the absolute value of y equals e to the x squared over 2 minus 2. Remember, the whole thing is in the power of e. All right, and so then I have the absolute value, so I get rid of that by taking a plus or minus. So plus or minus e to the x squared over 2 minus 2. And so now you ask yourself, all right, which one, plus or minus? So if f of 2 is 1, then I need to make sure that this is positive, right? So y equals the positive e to the x squared over 2 minus 2. All right, so now the next thing is draw the graph. All right, so first of all, you must make sure it goes through that point, 2 comma 1. All right, so 2 comma 1. All right, so now, oh, sorry, not 1, 2, 2, 1. All right, so now what happens? As we go up into the right, it gets steeper and steeper and steeper. As we go down into the left, it gets less and less. Remember, it's x times y, right? So it's going to stay positive, right? But it's going to be less and less and less and less and less and less and less, right? Now, it can never actually equal 0 because a positive x and a positive y multiplied together never to be 0, right? So now as it goes to the left here, now it actually starts going upwards, and then it would continue over here, and it would actually go through -2 comma 1 as well, all right? But then it would kind of continue off in that direction. So that is part C.